Y'all ready? I ain't say getting down. I say y'all ready for the good live. Y'all ready? Hello, how you doing? For the person that tuning in, my name is Ben White, as described in the description. I'm here to sit there and teach people that based off of my life and my life story, that anything is possible, and um, don't believe what the majority of the people sit there and say. Um, your body can actually heal itself up. Your body has the power to sit there and become the best representation and version of yourself. And all of it is based off your mindset. Um, for the last, I think, 25 years I've been doing this, I got myself in trouble from bodybuilding and doing different things, and caused a lot of illnesses and everything else to become down on my body. And I was able to sit there and through proper nutrition and um, changing a lot, especially my mindset of how I thought about food. I was able to sit there and get rid of all the stuff that was going on with my body when I was told that basically you're going to have it and you can't get rid of it. And I proved it to be wrong. And also going in deeper, going in deeper later on, doing more research and doing more study and realizing that how your body functions and how your body works, um, you can actually heal yourself up. And with that same practice that I did with myself and with the thousands of people that I either met on the internet or met face to face around the world, I've shown people how to sit there and heal themselves up without medicine. Because I believe your body is medicine, just like my dogs here. When people sit there and they look at my dogs, um, I tell them I do it this way. I don't know what somebody told you to do to your dog, but this is the way I do my dogs. The same way I do my body. I give my body exactly what it needs, and the dogs get what they need. I don't believe that anything from um, outside sources of a forest is suitable for your dog to eat. Anything that does not come from inside the forest to your animal, I don't believe they should be eating it. Based off of all the horror stories that I keep hearing, I'm helping people fix things that people are telling them that they should be doing. And that's another thing. If somebody's sitting there telling you to do something and you do it, and I'm showing you that my dogs are the way they are based off of what I do with my dogs, who's telling the truth? What's up, Punch? It's just me sitting there again explaining. If I sit there and if tell somebody about my animals and how they are, and they're between the ages of 8 months and 10 and a half years old, going on 11, and somebody tell you that what I'm telling them is absolutely wrong, and something happened to yours and nothing's happening to mine, who seems to be at fault? That's what I be sitting there asking myself. Um, it's just amazing how when you actually tell the truth, what comes from behind it. When people sit there and tell lies, then that's it. I told people when I got into this business, I got in here to help people have healthy animals, 100% healthy animals, and themselves. And they're not understanding it. My dogs are 8 months old, 10 and a half years old. I have never did what somebody told me to for my dogs. I've done what I always thought nature would do. And from that, I never had ever had to spend money outside of buying their food. Outside of buying their food, I have never had to spend money on my dogs the way I've been doing it for the last 10 and a half years. They're all healthy. They never had itchy skin. They never had dandruff. They never had ear infection. They never had cancer. And you ask me, how do I know? I got over 50 something puppies out there. I got 5 puppies from this litter that's with their forever home. And there's no problems the way I've been doing it. But when other people tell you to do the opposite, then you see what happens. I'm not getting paid by nobody. I'm coming on here to educate people that want to learn how to keep their animals healthy, how to keep themselves healthy. That's just it. And I mean, I got 11 dogs in here, and you would never know. 11 dogs, nobody would ever sit there and know. And I'm showing you. I like to talk, I like to joke and everything else, but when it comes to the health and welfare of yourself and your animals, I take it to another level because that's neglect. That's not being educated. That's not knowing what you have in front of you. These are animals. These are carnivores before pets, before fur babies, before whatever you want to call them. These are animals. And this is how animals are taken care of. I do a lot of things different than other people do. I don't give my dogs baths. I feed my dogs every 7 days. I run my dogs at least 20 to 30 miles a day. They stay outside for almost 15 to sometimes 20 hours a day. I can't wait for the snow to get here and show people. They like to stay outside all day long. While other people's dogs are in their house, these dogs are in their room and then they go outside. And then we run the trails, we hike, and everything else like they're supposed to do. I'm showing people how they do it. People come out here to the farm, they take their dogs out and they enjoy it. There's a difference in sitting there walking your dog beside you and actually letting your dog do what they're supposed to do. For right now, they're in here because they're sleeping, they just got done eating. And they ate the deer. That's what I feed. That's one of the things I feed my dogs. Bear, elk sometimes, moose, and mostly chicken. Sometimes fish. But for the majority of it, that's what I do, raw food. I don't do supermarket food. I don't do store-bought nothing. That's just it. And this is the result of it. They're shiny coats. Ain't nothing wrong with the teeth. Fiona's 10 and a half years old, and that's unusual for a dog her size. 10 and a half years old, 170 pounds, and she has all the teeth. I want my dog to get to 15, 17 years old. I want to push the numbers and not have and never ever have to leave the comfort or the surroundings of your home, unless you want to take your dog out. Well, other than that, it doesn't have to leave the home to go nowhere. Just sit there and do nothing. Imagine 15 years, no vet bills. No vet bills in 10 and a half years. No health problems in 10 and a half years. Through the method I sit there and teach. When I teach people how to become the best version of themselves, most people are stuck on themselves and others. So before themselves, they put others come first. When you start clearing out your mind and start focusing on yourself to become the best version, you are awakened. You start seeing the truth. And the truth is that everything around you is not real. Much as you would like to think it's real, it's not real. Your body is a living organism. You've been feeding your body processed stuff, this, that, and the next, this whole life. Eventually your body's gonna break down. They have medication for you, but the medication ain't gonna get you well because you ain't never had real food. Because what you thought was real food was chemicals and byproducts and make-believe. Your real food is H3O2, hydration, minerals, and vitamins. That's it. Anything else outside of that should be in the woods, from the woods to the table, from nature to the table. If it's not doing that process, it is something wrong with it. And you can see it in America, in all the different people that you sit there and be with. High blood pressure, hypertension, this, that, and the next, and everything else going on. It's not the air you're breathing, it's what you put into your body. And when you put chemicals into your body, it breaks down the body. You're tired, you're restless, you see headaches, you're depressed, you're all this. But when you eat healthy, and all of my clients that do it, you don't get sick. I don't know what people talking about, I'm getting sick, I'm doing this, that, and that. You don't get sick. When you're healthy, you don't get sick. When you eating fruits and vegetables like you're supposed to, you don't get sick. It's only when you put byproducts in your body, you get sick. My clients don't drink water. People are like, wow, no water? No. I did a 25-day water to salt challenge. 25 days with just water and salt. And your body can survive off of water and salt only. And people don't understand how. Electrolytes, minerals, vitamins, that's what your body made of. You're treating your body like I told people before, a landfill, a dumpster, a graveyard. You're not treating your body as life. You're doing everything opposite because that's what somebody told you, that's what somebody taught you, but that's not the truth. The truth is you don't really need to eat. The less you eat, the more you take care of yourself, the more you detoxify yourself, the more you see stuff clearer. You will be eating fruits and vegetables and meat and everything else if you feel like it, but raw form, a little bit, medium rare. Blood has minerals and vitamins. Cooking it all the way through has nothing in it. So basically you're eating a dead carcass that's gonna rot in your body, which your fat then is gonna encapsulate and which is gonna cause all kind of issues. And then people tell you that, well, that's fat in your body. It's not fat, people. It's waste. Your fat has encapsulated basically all the toxins that's in your body in these big different tumors. And your body is trying to get rid of it, and they can't get rid of it because you won't detoxify yourself. You won't cleanse yourself. Only thing you would do is constantly eat because that's all you know. I show people the opposite. I show people how to transform their bodies into the best representation and version of themselves, and it only takes a year. Some people it takes 3 months. I post the pictures up. 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. It doesn't take more than a year. It's not a diet, it's not a fad, it's a lifestyle. If you're gonna cleanse your body out, your body does it for you. You eat what your body needs, your body does the rest. There's nothing else you have to do. Your body does everything that you need for it. You're trying to do your body's job and you can't. I don't believe in medication. I don't believe in my animals taking medication. Matter of fact, I don't believe in my clients being on medication. And if you don't believe me, you just inbox me. BenWhiteIFBBPro@gmail.com. Whatever you sit there and tell me somebody had this, that, and next, I can give you a reference and I give you a client and you can call them up and not talk to me and say, do you have this again? And they'll tell you, nope. Do you have this? Nope. I thought this was incurable. Nope. Everything's curable. If you cleanse your body out, everybody talk about this, that, and the next and everything else. You can get rid of every disease in your body if you know how to cleanse your body completely out. And that is a mindset that you've been structured in to eat and eat snacks and eat 3 times a day. And when you get hungry, that means that your stomach growling, which means that it's your stomach detoxifying itself. But people got it twisted. My stomach growling, I'm hungry. You can't be hungry. How can you be hungry? You just ate 3 hours ago. Your body has the food in there, which is chemicals. That's why you're hungry. Your body's in need of vitamins and minerals. That's why you're deficient. That's why your blood pressure up. That's why you got hypertension. That's why your knees swell up. That's why you have acne on your skin. Your body cells are dehydrated. Everything that you put into your body dehydrates your body. They know that. I know that. My clients know that. But I'm waking people up. If you wake up, you wake up. If you don't, you don't. Everything is curable. There's no money in the medicine. There's money in the medicine, no money in the cure. Let me get that right. There's no money in the cure. There's money in the medicine. And I'm not sitting at a doctor's table, or I'm not out eating lunch or dinner and persuading people to do this, that, and the next. You can do whatever you feel like doing. You trust somebody to sit there and take care of you that's telling you that the food pyramid is what you need to go by, and you need to eat this stuff, and the stuff that you're eating is what's causing you to get sick. And I'm sitting there telling you that I can reverse whatever you sit there and got. It's like, how? That's it. I mean, that's just it. Whatever your body got, you can get rid of it. You ain't gotta believe me. Your people that tell you to do this and do that, they know that. Go ask some of them. What's H3O2? What's electrolytes? What's vitamins and minerals? Does my body detoxify itself? Can my body regrow different parts of it? Can my body regenerate and heal itself up on its own if I'm eating properly? Ask them the questions. Y'all don't ask questions. If you eat properly, your body can reheal and regenerate itself. But you don't believe it because they told you that you have to be taken care of. Just like, again, with my dogs. Why would I take my dogs outside this house unless they got a broken leg? If I'm feeding them what they're supposed to eat, just like myself, why should I ever have to go to the doctor? Why? If I'm feeding my dogs the correct way, why should they ever have to go? They look healthier than me. They're all sleeping in here. I got seven generation puppies in here. And that's a puppy about to jump off the bed. 8 months old. Rose and Lily. That's Lily. And look at her. If you jump in my lap, you're gonna get the fire knocked out of you. That's what you're thinking about too. But no, these are my dogs and everything else. When people sit there and they want to know how to take care of their animals and how to take care of themselves, that's what I'm here for. Up here, come on. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to show people that this is how you can sit there and have the best, healthiest dogs. I mean, 8 months old, this is her. Over 130 pounds. She has to be. I haven't even weighed her. But this is what you get at 8 months. Say, I'm going to be well over 200 pounds. You did a good job with me, Daddy. Because this is care. I don't lock my dogs up. I don't do none of that. I sit there and teach people that in order to have healthy dogs, you have to feed them the correct way. I love my dogs. I love my clients. I love my masters. And I love myself. I have good energy. I have good vibration around me. And that's what I sit there and tell the people. You have to have the same thing. These dogs aren't social dogs. They're pack dogs. And you need to treat them like a pack. People don't treat them like a pack. They treat them and they lock them up. They put them in cages. They tie them up. They teach them all this nonsense when you ain't got to do it. It's already in the dog's DNA. It's in the dog's DNA to sit there and be what it's supposed to be. You're trying to make your dog be something that it ain't. And I don't know why Lily is like this right here, but she's just demonstrating everything it's showing you. Feeding her every 7 days. Feeding you every 7 days, and look how big you are. Every 7 days, Lily. And nowadays, we eat deer. They told you that eating bones is bad for you. Look at your coat. Look at your teeth. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Come on, get up here. Come on. Oh my God, this is my first time holding one of these damn dogs in my lap. Damn legs shaking like shit. But anyway, like I said and told you, you want healthy animals, you want them correct. This is how you do it. All the other stuff is garbage. Anything you sitting there giving your dog and putting into your dog is not right. Ain't nothing from a store is good for you, just like people. You are what you eat. My dogs eat 100% raw. They eat 100% healthy. If I sit there and bathe them, I don't. They go to the pond, they wipe them, then I don't even wipe them off, they shake it off. Like I told you, I have never bathed my dogs. If you don't believe me, you can come up here. I'm in Amsterdam, New York. Come up here and visit my dogs. I have people up here all the time looking at my dogs. They're in a maze. This camera, it's not doing them no justice until you see them in real life. 8-month-old puppy that's sitting on my lap. And you can't even see her. Let me see if you can see her. Come on, get back up here. Up here, come on. Come on. Come on, girl. Up here, I know I'm shaky. Come on. Come on, Lily. You were just laying up here. Come on. Lily. Come on. Come on. Look. Put this leg here. Put this leg here. Come on, up here. I gotta start talking. Up here. Lily, and Rose. Come on, up here. 100, too far. Now you laid across my lap. But this is my puppy, 8-month-old puppy. She's a lap dog, 100% lap dog. This is what you call a lap dog. I can't hold her up. She can't eat. She can't even get in my lap. And now she's crawling over. But I'm all about healthy animals. This is Apollo. Apollo's 8 months old. Come here, Apollo. This isn't Apollo. This is Ivy. Rose, Lily. No, Rose, Lily, and Ivy. They're all 8 months old. Feeding them once a week. Who told that again? Who told you dogs eat every single day? These dogs eat once a week, and they don't eat cups. They eat pounds of food. And you're feeding your dog cups. Again, who told you this? All of my information comes from nature. I don't know if you got different dogs than me. You could or could not be. But this is how you keep healthy animals. And I'm going to keep telling you this. This is the way and only way to do it. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Dog need exercise. Dog need mental stimulation. Dog needs you to be the pack leader. Dog need boundaries. Dog need respect. They need all of that. In order to become the best version and reputation of yourself, you yourself got to change. People don't want to change. They want somebody else to sit there and do it for them, and they ain't doing nothing but messing your animals up. You see the proof in front of you. 11 dogs in here. You haven't heard nobody barking. You haven't heard nobody fighting. You haven't heard nothing at all, period. And then if I sit there and say, let's go outside, they'll go outside, they hang outside. That's what my dogs do. I'm here to sit there and teach and demonstrate to people that if this is their room, by the way, this is their room. This is their room. That's all of them right there. In the house. Don't even bust out this door. In the house. Look. Now here you go. Now you can see all my dogs and how I sit there and train them. They're going to run, they're going to play out there. That's how I sit there and do it. I don't got no cages, I ain't got no kennels, I ain't got no leashes, I ain't got no restraints. I teach you to be one with your dog. For the majority of it, people don't get it. If I sit there and I walk somewhere, my dogs go with me. When people walk their dog, they walk them like this. My dogs are pack animals. That means where I go, they go. So as you follow me, or I take you as far as I can because the camera will cut off, let me take you for a walk. Make sure I'm doing this right. Can I flip this camera around? Yep, here we go. Here we go. Got one of them using the bathroom. We got one over there drinking. Then we're gonna walk up a little bit. That's the 8-month-old puppy right there. That's over 100 and I think he's about 140, 50 pounds. 8 months old. That's the female over there. Y'all, let's go over here. Come on. Come with daddy. This is how I walk my dogs. This is my pack of dogs. When you're a pack leader, this is what happens. That's Thanos right there. He's the 265-pound mastiff that everybody don't believe, but they don't supposed to. These are the 8-month-old puppies. She's running around with a deer leg. That's what I give my dogs as treats. When they want to know what do I feed my dogs as treats, you see it in her mouth. Daisy has a deer leg. Where y'all going? Y'all want to go for a walk? Can't keep walking because damn internet might go out. But we'll go back far as we can. This is what I call walking your animals. You don't see this when you see people walking their dogs. This is how nature intended it. No fighting, no fussing, ain't nobody neutered. Look at them. They're going all the way over there to the pond. The other pond is over there. And that's what we be hiking to and everything. It's all back through the woods in the open field. We don't go in the back because that's where the deers and hunters at. And it is deer season. So as I'm up here and everything else, we gonna see how my recall is. So I'm walking back to the house. Dogs are way back there, like they normally are. And I'm normally in the house anyway. They either have clients to train or other stuff to do in the house. And that's what dog poop look like, people. The real stuff, you can step in it. It don't stick to your shoe. It goes into the ground. That's what keeps the grass green. Here they come. They're already coming back. Where you at? A little bit more dessert down here with the heat coming up. And a lot of stuff out here interested on the ground. But that's what the heat does. So if I'm up here, you can see them way back there. It should be running up here. We got Fiona peeking from around the building. Where you at? Get up here. Everybody to the house. So they're going to go all the way back into the house, and then we'll go finish this back inside. Well, this is how I do it. 8-month-old puppies, 11 of them out there somewhere. This is what they eat as treats. 100% raw, organic, if you want to call that. And that's how they keep their bodies and coats the way it is. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're missing 2. Where the other ones at? Come on, y'all, let's go in the house. Inside. Somebody using the bathroom up there. Inside, come on. And now we're back into their apartment. Lay down. Get in y'all right spots. I noticed that nobody brought no bone in here. Come, what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? No, you don't let me bring no damn food in here. But no, that's basically how I do it. And I sit there and explain to people and show people. That's with my dogs and with myself. It's all about you being the best representation and version of yourself. And the only way you can do that is about eating correctly. It's starting to live instead of just existing. You're not living until you actually putting in your body what you're supposed to be putting in there. And that's minerals, vitamins, and electrolytes. My animals are the way they are because they eat blood. Blood has nutrients in it. Nothing that's dried or burnt or cooked is good for my dogs, I think. And I'm not gonna give my dogs anything else but besides what nature called for. If nature didn't call for it, I'm not giving it to them. That's what you call nesting right there. When they turn in circles and they sit down, that's nesting. but for the majority of it, all the dogs are in the house, and you can see it. It's been 30 minutes on here. I thank everybody for tuning in. I hope you did learn something. If you want information about yourself or getting healthy or your animals, we can do a consultation. You can inbox me at Ben White, IFBB Pro Ben White at gmail.com. Ben White, IFBB Pro at gmail.com, my fault. Or on TikTok or YouTube right here. But this is how I do it. No vet bills in the last going on 11 years. No baths for the last 10 and a half years. No shots. No commercial food. And I've been able to keep my dogs 100% healthy. 110% healthy. Like they're supposed to. Thanos, on the bed. Up here. Nope. Come here, Thanos. Up on here. Up on the bed. Go and get on the bed. Thanos. Up here. Oh, no. Thanos. Come here. Up here. Come here. Come here. Up here. Up. Up. No, don't sit beside me. Why? Because that one there. That's why. You don't want to step on it. Is that it? The breast one like deer. But, yeah, these are Ben White, and these are my Country Mile Masters. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll be on tomorrow. But thank you. Say thank you, y'all. And we outside? Yep, I knew you would do that. Little jokers. Y'all want to go outside?